In 1844, the Baptist Triennial Convention took what was then a bold social justice stance on the issue of slavery. The convention voted to forbid the commissioning of missionaries who were slaveholders. And yet 30 years later, the resulting Northern Baptist movement continued to refuse to address the pressing social issue of women's rights and the commissioning of women as missionaries on home or foreign mission fields. But that changed in 1877 when the women of the Northern Baptist movement formed the American Baptist Women's Foreign Mission Society, followed shortly by the establishment of the Women's Home Mission Society. Then, in 1881, they went one step further. They founded the Baptist Missionary Training School in Chicago, Illinois, specifically to train women for the mission field and other church professions. From 1877 to 1972, the societies commissioned women missionaries to serve across the United States and around the world. In a June 1927 interview, Miss Anna Thomas, the first Secretary-Treasurer of the LABC Foreign Mission Society, indicates that though the earliest books were lost, our Foreign Mission Society here at LABC was founded around 1871 or 1872. The earliest written records we have come from the Treasurer's Book, 1873. Originally, the LABC Foreign Mission Society had 21 members. Each woman was given a Foreign Mission Society mission box in which she would place 2 cents a week, and at the end of the year those boxes were collected and all the money was given to foreign missionary work. And although there was no Home Mission Society in LABC or in Baptist life in Rochester, all of our money was divided by foreign and home missions. After 1877, most of the members subscribed to The Helping Hand, a missionary magazine published by the Women's Baptist Foreign Mission Society. Some also subscribed to Tidings, which was a publication of the Women's Home Mission Society, and the reading of the two kept local church societies connected to the work across the country and around the world. At the same time the Foreign Mission Society was formed in 1873, the Ladies' Social Society was formed, and in 1878 the church was still meeting in the chapel building that had been built as a Sabbath school. Pictured here is the 1898 Constitution of the Ladies' Social Society. And although the exact date is not known, the women of the church also formed a Dorcas Society. The society met as necessary to sew for the needy of the church. In 1910, when the Women's Mission Society moved to the circle model, the Dorcas Society was invited to join the societies as a circle, and after much discussion, the Dorcas Society became the Dorcas Circle. In 1879 to 1880, Miss Mary Burdett brought 2 home missionaries to Rochester, and this piqued our women in the interest of the Home Mission Society. Miss Burdett was the secretary of the Women's American Baptist Home Mission Society. In 1881, the society established the Baptist Missionary Training School in Chicago. Mary was appointed the superintendent, a position she held for 6 years. She edited the society's publication, Tidings, and traveled throughout the U.S. and wrote numerous articles on Home Mission Society, including to Mexico and Cuba. When she died, she left her home in D.C. to the society, which in turn was used as the National Training School for Girls in Washington. That same year, the LABC societies became supportive of the work being done in the South by Joanna Moore. She originally became involved with the free slaves. She taught reading and writing, and was the first missionary to be commissioned by the Women's Baptist Home Mission Society. She founded the School for Black Women in Louisiana and established fireside schools and home for the aged black women. In 1881-82, the societies introduced the mission teas held at the parsonage. Luncheon was held at noon, followed by quilting, patchwork aprons, little dresses, and a collection of goods contributed by the ladies. Here we have the expense line for a barrel purchased by the Women's Missionary Society and sent to Joanna P. Moore, full of goods. It's recorded that they also sent money to Miss Jeannie Wyatt, missionary to Nellore, India. We also have indication that money and goods were sent to missionaries in West China, to places in the south, to amongst the, quote, Indians, as well as to a prison literature committee where money and goods were distributed amongst wives and children of convicts. Although there is not a definitive record, it appears that the two societies, foreign and home, merged into one organization sometime in the 1890s. And by 1898 to 1899, the Society had established reading circles that may have been a precursor to adopting the circle method of organization in 1910. The women of our early mission societies is far too numerous to list. We are so thankful for the impact that they have had and the foundation that they have laid for the many years to come.